We've all been there, haven't we? That moment at the dinner table, or that notification on your phone, where a conversation with someone you care about takes a sharp turn into political territory. Suddenly, the air gets thin, chests tighten, and in a matter of moments, a bond that took years to build feels fragile, or worse, broken. It is one of the most defining struggles of our time. How do we love people who vote differently than we do? Recently, this very human drama played out on a public stage between two titans of late-night television, Bill Maher and Jimmy Kimmel. It's a story that goes beyond celebrity gossip. It's a reflection of the painful divides happening in living rooms across the country. And honestly, it's a little heartbreaking. The spark, a family divided. The trouble began just before the election, in a moment of high anxiety that many of us can relate to. Molly McNerney, Jimmy Kimmel's wife and the co-head writer of Jimmy Kimmel Live, opened up about a deeply personal decision. Like so many Americans feeling the weight of the political climate, Molly felt protective of her family. She revealed that she had sent an email to relatives she knew were planning to vote for Donald Trump. But this wasn't just a check-in, it was a plea. She sent them a list of 10 reasons not to vote for Trump. But here is where the story takes a turn that might feel familiar to some and shocking to others. Molly admitted that she had to draw a hard line in the sand. She confirmed that she had lost relationships with family members who didn't sway. It hurts me so much because of the personal relationship I now have, where my husband is out there fighting this man, McNerney explained. To me, them voting for Trump is them not voting for my husband and me and our family. You can feel the raw emotion in her words. For Molly, this wasn't just politics, it was personal loyalty. It was about standing by her husband in a war of words. The critique. Ultimatums don't make people rethink politics. Enter Bill Maher. Known for his no-holds-barred commentary on real time, Maher didn't let this story slide, but rather than attacking Molly personally, he used the moment to highlight a tough truth about human psychology and persuasion. Maher's take was tough love. He argued that drawing lines in the sand rarely brings people over to your side. It just strands you on an island. I would never present it to someone as an ultimatum, Maher said on his show. Ultimatums don't make people rethink their politics. They make them rethink you. It's a powerful statement, isn't it? Think about the last time someone gave you an ultimatum. Did it make you want to listen, or did it make you put your armor on? Maher went further, suggesting that the approach of cutting people off is exactly why the political divide is widening. He challenged the pure mindset, urging people to look inward rather than lashing out. Write a top 10 list to yourself where you try to imagine 10 reasons why 77 million Americans didn't want to trust you with taking power. You're just why Kamala Harris lost. The aftermath, a friendship on the rocks. Fast forward to today, and the dust hasn't settled, it has hardened. In a candid conversation on his Club Random podcast, Bill Maher gave us a glimpse into the current state of his relationship with the KIMMEL'S. And the update is sad, they are mad at him. Despite Maher's insistence that he was kid-gloved and as respectful as possible, the damage has been done. I see they're mad at me. I'm sorry, Maher admitted, sounding more resigned than angry. I mean, I was being, again, as respectful as I could, but I don't agree with that point of view. And since you went public with it, it wasn't out of school for me to go public with it. There is a genuine sense of loss in Maher's voice when he talks about Jimmy. This isn't just a feud for ratings. It's a fracture between two guys who have known each other for a long time. I love Jimmy. I've always have. He's a great guy. I hope we're friends forever, but I don't know. That I don't know hangs in the air, heavy and unresolved. It points to what Maher calls the schism between traditional liberals and the woke culture, a divide that is splitting not just parties, but friendships. Why this matters to you? Why should we care about a spat between two rich celebrities? Because, in a way, they are us. We are all navigating this schism. We are all deciding, every day, how much political difference we can tolerate in our circles. Do we cut off the uncle who posts things we hate on Facebook? Do we stop talking to the college friend who voted for the other candidate? Or do we try, however imperfectly, to keep the door open? Maher's point, that ultimatums make people rethink you, not their politics, is a crucial lesson in emotional intelligence. When we prioritize being right over being in relationship, we lose the ability to influence anyone at all. We just create echo chambers where everyone agrees and everyone is lonely. The cost of being right. It feels good to stand on the moral high ground. It feels safe. But as we see with Bill, Jimmy, and Molly, the view from up there can be incredibly isolating. If we want to change minds, we have to stay in the room. We have to be willing to sit in the disc in the room. We have to be willing to sit in the disc. That is the only way healing happens, not through emails and lists of demands, but through the messy, awkward, beautiful work of staying friends. Moving forward with grace. So, where does this leave us? Hopefully Bill and Jimmy can find a way to patch things up. Hollywood is a small town, and life is too short to lose great guys over political disagreements. But for the rest of us, let this be a gentle reminder. The next time you feel the urge to issue an ultimatum or to cut someone off because of a ballot, pause. Remember that relationships are fragile. Remember that behind every vote is a human being with their own fears, reasons, and stories. We don't have to agree, but we do have to live together. Let's choose connection over correction. Let's choose the harder path of staying at the table, even when the conversation gets tough, because in the end, a list of 10 reasons won't keep you warm at night, but a friend will.